So we're already starting to feel subtle effects from the hurricane. On our adventure.
Oh, you got freezing cold here.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. I am enjoying some turkey breast, which is really nice. I'm enjoying that. Janice is here with me, and today we have our curfew, right?
5 p.m. guys. Yo, you know how much partying I could do by then? My mom's already starting her own discotheque right now with that music.
So just to give y'all an idea of how big Irma is, for other Cat 5s we've had in Florida, the curfew only lasted like 8 to 12 hours, right?
Yeah, very little.
It was little. Our curfew is lasting until Monday. So
ridiculous
days we're gonna be inside, and curfew means not going out for anything.
Guys, you know what this means? I have to do with Jaquie for a long time.
I thought you were gonna say something like, this is one of the biggest hurricanes ever. You just say something about me.
Yeah, just throw a dagger at you.
All right.
What are you doing, my lovely hubby?
Well, as you can see, I have this roof rack with all my LED lights. This goes on top of my truck. I took it off and sandblasted it and repainted it. So now I'm wiring up all the lights. Now this goes on my truck, so just in case if we do have to leave in the middle of the storm, or if we have to leave sometime when there's no power, raining, whatever it is, we're gonna go into my truck because it's an old big truck that's heavy and it's going.
What kind of truck it is?
It's a 2002 Chevy Avalanche, and it's saved us literally 2 times from other hurricanes that we've had to evacuate areas that were flooded and trees knocked down and everything. So since then it's been lifted, big tires, and then these lights, because obviously there's power outages, no street lights, back roads, you can't see anything, and to make sure that you can see down the street that there's no trees, bushes, animals, cars, anything like that, we have all the lights. Plus on the bumper there's a light bar and 2 more of these in the fog lights of my truck. So
that's our backup evacuation plan, to go to Paul's parents' house, right? Because they have a generator, or in case something happens to one of us,
and we have to get out, go to the hospital, anything like that, or a shelter, we can successfully drive there safely with my truck with all the lights.
And I'm making Paul and Janice a bagel. I filled up on my turkey slice, but I wanted to do something for them.
Turkey slice.
So I'm making them. How do you open this? Oh, it says peel here. Oh, it says peel there too. You can peel in both places. Okay. So anyways, I'm making them a bagel with salmon to be helpful. How's your bagel? Awesome. Glad y'all like it.
Jaquie doing Jaquie stuff.
Yeah.
Take 1.
Just started my infusion, got my banana bag mixed up and my other infusion bag for after that. And putting everything in my backpack is what I call playing the Tetris game, because you gotta do the infusion bag and the infusion pump, and then the feeding tube, nutrition bag, and the feeding tube pump. So I kind of tangled. Anyways, I can't sit because I'm gonna pull away. Oh my gosh.
You gotta play Tetris with yourself.
Pretty much. And people have asked if that gets heavy. Kind of, it's not terrible, but I try to infuse on days where I'm staying home so I don't have to carry my bag all day. Not a big deal.
Sounds smart. Jaquie's gonna be the weather forecast for today's weather.
It's a very good day for Potsies. Well,
my hair is everywhere.
But I can tolerate the weather right now. I think it's a high of 77, 75. I don't know. It's nice. I don't feel too hot.
You can see the trees are blowing.
It is windy. What did you say? How fast it is?
15 to 20 miles apparently right now already.
So we're already starting to feel subtle effects from the hurricane, but obviously not yet. We have our curfew at 5 p.m. tonight.
Wow, yeah.
And it's going to really hit us between Sunday and Monday.
Gosh, Jaquie, you made me feel like a Debbie Downer with that 5 p.m. already.
Oh, it's just nice to be out here.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's a neighbor already who has his house boarded up. Let's go check that out.
Really?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
So they did board up their house. Wow.
That's pretty insane. That's good work, though. I won't lie.
Good work. I think they're the only ones in the neighborhood, though. I haven't seen anyone else board up their house.
Yeah, we heard a lot of woodworking.
What are you expecting here for the winds?
About 90 to 100 miles per hour, but since apparently it's building up speed between Cuba to Florida apparently, and it's moving to west side. It's
still going west, but again, with each new update, we get new information. Like I said a few days ago, it was going on the East Coast. Now it's on the West Coast. So keep getting updates and keep yourself informed because there's always new information. This is Paul's truck, by the way. So this is what we would use if we have to evacuate further.
Lifted.
It is lifted. Janice and her mom are enjoying popsicles out here. And then,
the weather.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool and breezy. The weather's nice for now. And hopefully it doesn't come to using this truck, but it's good to be prepared. Well, that was a nice little walk. 2 houses down and back, but it was nice to get out in the weather. It's the calm before the storm. I mean, it really does exist. It's kind of eerie, actually, but it's cool and breezy outside, so I wanted to go enjoy that a bit. And so we did see that person board up their windows. I know there were some questions about whether or not we were gonna board up our windows at home, the big sliding glass door. We did not for 2 reasons. One, when we were evacuating, like I said, the hurricane was going up the East Coast. We weren't expecting heavy winds. We were worried about flooding, so we lifted a lot of our furniture up onto, like, we put the base of our couch on our coffee table and we put a lot of our furniture upstairs. And we didn't board our windows because we weren't worried about heavy winds at the time. And also we rent our home. The whole community is rented, and management said, don't board up windows because people in the past did it not properly. And then the plywood got loose and flew around in the wind and caused a lot more damage. So we weren't allowed to anyways. But now that the hurricane's going up the West Coast, we're expecting really strong winds over there. So, and a lot of rain, which means flooding. So really interested to see what we come back to in our home. But like I said, I have peace, and I've got 2 pooches here with me. Har and Orion have been wonderfully happy playing with each other. I've been asked if they've been acting any different because of the storm. I do not think they have that instinct at all, because they've been acting like they're totally normal selves, and both of them have been through mega Florida thunderstorms before, which are extremely obnoxious, and they've been unfazed, totally fine. I do not like certain types of thunder, and so I'll have my noise canceling headphones and my headphones that play music, so I'll be fine. We're all gonna be okay because we're together and we're gonna be inside and as safe as possible. So some of y'all have asked,
we're sisters.
I'm not related to this person.
This person will give you up as a sacrifice to the Queen Hurricane Irma.
Oh my God.
Do you want me to do that? I'll throw you outside without your walker.
Gladly not related to this person. But
gladly?
We pretty much are family. And we met in high school because Jed and Paul were best friends. So we met that way. Anyways,
throw salt on the wound.
But if you would like to learn more about this interesting, amazing, beautiful person here,
who's not related to me all of a sudden.
She wants to be related to me so much. That's why she's so upset. You can go to her channel. It's called The Raw Life, and there's a link in the description. Paul laid down some sandbags to ward off any water. Sometimes their yard starts filling up with water when it rains a lot, and sandbags and trash bags help absorb water if it floods this much, but hopefully not. Y'all aren't in a flood zone.
Muddy. That's what we get, and dirty dogs, but...
True.
Okay, so this is our recycling bin, obviously. Not really much like trash goes in here other than plastic bottles, stuff like that, whatever. So for the most part, it was clean. We bleached it out, and we're filling it up with water for 2 reasons. One, to help protect the sliding glass door if anything comes flying towards it, because this thing is going to weigh hundreds of pounds. Also, so that we have clean water, not to drink or cook, but in case if water does go out, we can still flush our toilets and, if need be, bathe ourselves, clean the house, do whatever we need. It's not drinkable water, but it's clean enough to handle what we need to do for the next few days.
Yay. Janice is vlogging in the background, double vlogging. We've just been chilling here watching Moana, relaxing, enjoying the fact that we have our prep done and we are prepared for the hurricane as best as we can be. And our curfew has officially gone into effect, 5 p.m. And curfews may vary from area to area. In this county, we are now on curfew, meaning we should stay home, no going on the streets, anything like that.
Anyways, in the state of Florida, we have what we call watches: tropical storm watch, hurricane watch, and then it upgrades to warning when the threat is imminent. And it's crazy to me that the entire peninsula of Florida is in a hurricane warning. That is how big this storm is. And thankfully it is a category 3 right now, but they said as it leaves Cuba and comes towards Florida, it could become stronger and go back to a category 4. Or, you know, the thing is though, remember when you're watching our vlogs, we upload a day late. So the information we're giving y'all now pertains to our current situation, but with each update, there's new information. So just remember that when you're watching our videos, because by the time y'all are watching, things may have changed. That's why it's important to stay up with current information and new updates on the hurricane. Oh, and the other thing is, okay, as a Floridian, this is a pretty big deal. Disney closed from Saturday to Monday, and when Disney closes, you know it's a big deal. So we were actually planning to go to Disney on Monday with Paul and Janice. We're gonna go to a restaurant in Epcot because Judd didn't have work and we were just gonna enjoy ourselves, and hurricanes happen. So
Hurricanes.
we are prepared. Judd is doing well. Again, for security reasons, I can't tell y'all specifically what he's doing, how long he'll be gone, where he is, but he's doing well and he's helping people.
I'll have to stop for that.
And done. Well, we've got some good news and bad news. Good news is the curfew has been lifted. There's no curfew for our area anymore because the winds are not as bad as they expected, which is awesome. We will see what happens tomorrow and the following next few days. Bad news.
I can't loot, so.
Wait, what?
I can't be looting. So.
No looting, goodness. And then bad news is they expected half of all Florida residents to lose power, and they expect some pretty bad power outages. So remember, if we can't upload a vlog or update y'all, like, don't panic. It's probably just because of the power outage. But we are as prepared as we possibly can be, and we're together, and that makes us confident that we are ready as we can be to face Hurricane Irma. We are praying for all of y'all that are to be affected and that have been affected. So Florida, we are strong. We can come together and rebuild after this. So with that, we're gonna say good night and thanks for joining us on our adventure.